I'm going to welcome you to the beautiful Hilton Bayfront. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Joe Pisano. I'm a Navy Chief for 23 years.
My question that I have to you is where were you 9/11?
9/11, 2001. I was
Yes.
getting ready for work in Chula Vista, California, and I had turned on the TV while I was getting dressed and became fixated with the images that were coming across, and I ended up being about 3 hours late for work just because I couldn't move from watching the screen.
And after that, can you give me more details being an officer in the military? Can you give me more details how you were involved or whether you were involved?
So once 9/11 happened, in my mind, it was definitely realizing that at one point we would be going to war and that I would be a part of that. My role in the whole operations for GWAT, Global War on Terrorism, is a logistical aspect of getting all our assets over to the sandbox, which is Iraq and Afghanistan, and making sure that our sailors, soldiers, Marines were well equipped with the fighting instruments that they needed.
I want to thank you for serving our country. So let's go to the amazing piece of artwork that I'll be showing and editing into the piece later. Can you tell me more about that inspired piece?
Yes, so I am an artist. I just have been doing it all my life. I got into a very interesting medium with art back in 2018, in which I created an American flag with about 4,300 drywall screws. In 2019, 2020, I kind of realized that the 9/11 20-year anniversary was literally around the corner. So I started thinking about a memorial art piece for that. And in 2020-21, I got deployed to Norfolk, Virginia in response to COVID, in which 1,400 sailors and myself were recalled to active duty to support the four shipyards here in the United States. I went to Norfolk, Virginia, and actually arrived in HEPCON Charlie, which is Health Protection Condition Charlie, where we could only go from our hotel room, apartment room, wherever we were staying, to our workspace and back. And that was the limit and restriction. So one of the things that I did while being in my room was create artwork.
That was a. I'm going to have to show everybody. We're going to take a moment so I can edit that in. The art piece is simply breathtaking. So, wow, I can't. It's hard to come back from that. So, what I'd like for you to do now is to tell me what you have on your agenda right now.
So on my agenda, starting with tomorrow, we have what's called a CPO Pride Day, in which the newly selected chiefs will be celebrating their process of becoming a chief. And in San Diego at the Silver Strands State Beach will be set up, and I will be displaying some of my artwork to include a Stand Together flag that allows veterans from all branches of service, all eras of conflict, to actually sign the flag and be a part of the art piece.
And because my brother is a retired military person, I'll be able to sign the flag.
That is correct. There are times when I either invite or a civilian comes up to the flag and inquires to see if they can sign it. And when they ask, can I sign the flag, and I say, are you a veteran? If they say no, they look very, very disappointed. And then all of a sudden, they say, well, my dad or my grandfather or my uncle or someone in their family was a veteran. And then I make the choice and I say, on behalf of your relative, will you sign the flag? And two things happen in that moment. The first one is an oversense of emotion, from actually crying to elation. And the second thing, they usually pull out their phone and start contacting all their family to find out the actual information that's necessary.
Exactly. That's going to be a beautiful moment. I'd like to thank you for all that you have done in your 23 years. And God bless you. Let him support you and hold his hands around you. Thank you very much.